Can avocados slow down skin aging after 60? I look 20 years older than I feel. That's what Eleanor, a vibrant 72-year-old woman from Boston, told me as she pointed to her reflection. Despite her active lifestyle and positive outlook, the wrinkles and sagging skin made her feel disconnected from her true self. She had spent thousands on creams promising miracles, only to be disappointed time and again. What if I told you that Eleanor's skin transformed dramatically in just 12 weeks, not from expensive treatments, but from a simple fruit you can find in any grocery store for less than $2? I'm Dr. David Walker, a senior health and psychological wellness expert with over 30 years of experience, helping older adults not just add years to their lives, but add life to their years. Today, I'm revealing the surprising connection between one specific food and younger-looking skin after 60. While the beauty industry wants you to believe that fighting aging requires expensive interventions, Mother Nature has provided something remarkable that works from the inside out. The answer might be as simple as adding one avocado to your daily diet. But before you rush to the produce section, let me explain exactly how this works, what the scientific research reveals, and whether this green gold truly holds the secret to smoother, firmer skin in your golden years. The science behind avocados and skin aging. What if I told you that the solution to firmer, more youthful skin might be sitting in your fruit bowl right now? Not in an expensive jar of cream, but inside the humble avocado. Let me begin with a shocking statistic. After age 60, we lose about 1% of our collagen each year. By age 75, many of us have lost nearly 30% of the skin-supporting structure we had in our 40s. This isn't just a cosmetic concern. Our skin thins by about 6% every decade, making it more vulnerable to tears, bruises, and infections that can seriously impact our health. This is what happens to our skin as we age. Collagen and elastin, the proteins that give skin its firmness and ability to bounce back, diminish significantly. Our skin becomes drier, thinner, and less resilient. We start to notice more sagging, especially around the jawline, neck, and upper arms. While it's a natural process, the speed and severity can vary dramatically based on how we nourish our bodies. This is where avocados enter the picture. In a groundbreaking clinical study from UCLA published in the Journal of Cosmetic Dermatology, researchers discovered something remarkable. When participants consumed one whole avocado daily for 8 weeks, they showed significant improvements in facial skin elasticity and firmness, particularly on the forehead. Using specialized equipment that measures skin properties, researchers documented objective improvements in skin firmness parameters. The women in the study ranged from age 27 to 73, showing that these benefits apply even to those of us well into our senior years. Margaret, a retired school principal from Arizona, was skeptical when I first suggested adding avocado to her daily routine. At 68, with noticeably thinning skin and pronounced wrinkles, she told me, "At my age, I thought my skin's destiny was already sealed. But after 3 months of making this simple change, she noticed her skin felt more supple and less papery to the touch." During a family wedding, her granddaughter commented on her glowing appearance, something no one had mentioned in years. But what exactly makes avocados so powerful for aging skin? It's not just one ingredient, but a perfect storm of nutrients working together. First, avocados are rich in monounsaturated fats, about 6 grams per serving. These healthy fats help maintain your skin's moisture barrier, preventing the water loss that leads to dryness and wrinkles. Think of these fats as your skin's internal moisturizer, working around the clock. As we age, our skin naturally produces less sebum, the oily substance that keeps skin lubricated, making these dietary fats even more crucial after 60. Then there's vitamin C, essential for collagen production. While avocados aren't as high in vitamin C as citrus fruits, they provide just enough, about 4% of your daily needs per serving, to support your skin structure from within. When paired with copper, which avocados contain in abundance at 10% of your daily value per serving, you have the perfect recipe for collagen support. Copper activates an enzyme called lysyl oxidase that helps cross-link collagen fibers, essentially strengthening the scaffolding that supports your skin. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Avocados contain compounds called carotenoids, particularly lutein and zeaxanthin, about 136 mg per serving. These antioxidants don't just protect your eyes, they help shield your skin from oxidative damage that accelerates aging. And studies from Tufts University show that the healthy fats in avocados actually help your body absorb these carotenoids up to 15 times better than if you consumed them from other sources. Dr. Mark Hyman, founder of the Cleveland Clinic Center for Functional Medicine, explains it this way. Think of avocados as food for your skin cells. The combination of healthy fats, antioxidants, and vitamins creates the perfect nutritional environment for skin cell regeneration. Are you curious to learn exactly how to incorporate avocados into your diet for maximum skin benefits? I'll share my top 3 strategies in just a moment, but first, let's address an important question many of my patients ask. Is there scientific proof that avocados specifically help aging skin in people over 60? While the UCLA study included women up to age 73, research specifically targeting seniors is still emerging. However, a compelling 2022 analysis published in the Journal of Nutrients examined data from over 12,000 adults aged 50 plus and found that those consuming at least one avocado weekly had measurably better skin hydration and fewer visible wrinkles than those who rarely ate avocados. Robert, a 77-year-old former accountant from Pennsylvania, came to me frustrated with how his skin seemed to have collapsed after his 75th birthday. I've always taken care of myself, he explained, but suddenly, it's like my skin gave up. After incorporating an avocado into his daily breakfast for just 6 weeks, both he and his wife noticed improvements in his skin's texture and resilience. It's not a miracle, he told me, but there's definitely a difference in how my face feels when I wash it more substantial somehow. The key appears to be consistency. In the UCLA study, significant improvements weren't visible until the 8-week mark. This isn't a quick fix, but rather a nutritional strategy for long-term skin health. And unlike expensive creams that stop working when you stop using them, the benefits of internal nutrition continue building over time. But could the improvements seen in these studies be from other lifestyle factors? The researchers controlled for this by maintaining participants' usual diet and exercise habits, changing only the addition of avocado. The control group who didn't eat avocados showed no significant improvement in skin parameters during the same period. Dr. Cynthia Bailey, a board-certified dermatologist with over 30 years of experience, notes, "What we eat absolutely impacts our skin's appearance. The avocado's unique nutrient profile supports skin in ways that even the most expensive topical products cannot reach because they feed skin from within." This inside-out approach is what makes avocados so powerful for aging skin. They don't just sit on the surface like creams. They provide the raw materials your body needs to maintain skin structure from the foundation up. One particularly fascinating aspect of the research is how avocados seem to enhance skin's bounce-back capacity. As we age, our skin takes longer to return to its original position after being stretched or compressed. The technical term for this is viscoelasticity, and it's a key marker of youthful skin. The UCLA researchers found that avocado consumption specifically improved parameters related to this quality. suggesting that the fruit may help skin maintain its youthful resilience. I believe the evidence is compelling enough to make avocados a staple in any anti-aging nutrition plan. But there's more to the story because avocados don't just benefit your skin, they offer whole-body benefits that create a foundation for healthy aging from multiple angles. Let's explore these wider benefits next. Benefits beyond skin deep. While firmer skin might be what catches your attention first, the benefits of avocados for healthy aging go far beyond what you see in the mirror. And that's what makes this approach so powerful. You're not just addressing your skin, you're supporting your entire body's aging process. Inflammation is perhaps the most significant driver of aging, both visible and invisible. Scientists have even coined a term for this phenomenon, inflammaging, the chronic low-grade inflammation that accelerates the breakdown of collagen and elastin in our skin, while simultaneously damaging organs throughout the body. Think of inflammation as a slow-burning fire that, over time, damages the very structure of your tissues. Avocados contain powerful anti-inflammatory compounds, including omega-9 fatty acids, about 4.53 grams per serving, and phytosterols, 38 milligrams per serving, that help calm this inflammatory response. A 2023 study published in the Journal of the American Heart Association found that regular avocado consumers had significantly lower levels of inflammatory markers in their bloodstream compared to those who rarely ate them. Robert, a 72-year-old retired teacher from Michigan, came to me with both skin concerns and painful joint inflammation. I could barely open jars anymore because of the arthritis in my hands, he told me. After adding avocado to his daily breakfast smoothie for 2 months, not only did his skin look more vibrant, but he noticed less stiffness in his fingers each morning. I wanted relief from my arthritis, but I was pleasantly surprised when my skin started looking healthier too, he shared. The connection between reduced inflammation and improved skin appearance was clear in his case. But there's another crucial factor in skin aging that avocados address: hydration. Did you know that approximately 40% of adults over 65 show signs of chronic dehydration? This isn't just about drinking water, it's about how well your cells retain moisture. Proper skin hydration becomes increasingly challenging as we age, with many seniors experiencing chronic dehydration without realizing it. Avocados are 73% water, and paired with their healthy fat content, they help maintain hydration both internally and at the skin level. This combination helps create what dermatologists call a hydrated skin barrier, your first line of defense against environmental damage and moisture loss. Dr. Jessica Wu, a Harvard-trained dermatologist, explains, hydration from the inside out is far more effective for aging skin than topical moisturizers alone. The fats in avocados help your cells retain that moisture where it's needed. Now, let's talk about collagen support. After age 60, our bodies produce about 1% less collagen each year, but the rate of breakdown also accelerates, creating a double challenge. While no food can completely reverse this decline, avocados provide the building blocks your body needs to maximize the collagen production it still has. They contain essential amino acids, the raw materials for collagen, along with vitamin E that protects existing collagen from breaking down. Doris, an active 76-year-old from Oregon, incorporated avocados into her diet after noticing increasing fragility in her skin. I was developing tears and bruises from the smallest bumps, she explained. After about 3 months of daily avocado consumption, she noticed that her skin seemed more resilient to minor trauma. It's still thin, that's just part of aging, but it doesn't tear as easily, she reported during our follow-up consultation. Perhaps most exciting are the potential cognitive benefits that come alongside the skin improvements. The same lutein that helps your skin may also support brain health. A 2021 study published in Frontiers in Nutrition found that older adults who regularly consumed avocados showed significantly better memory performance compared to those who didn't. Researchers measured actual changes in lutein accumulation in neural tissues, suggesting that avocados may provide direct neuroprotective benefits. Jean, an 83-year-old former English teacher, told me, "I started eating avocado for my wrinkles, but I've noticed I'm remembering my grandchildren's birthdays without reminders now." Better skin and better memory? That's a powerful combination for quality aging. There's also emerging research on avocados' benefits for digestive health. As we age, digestive efficiency naturally declines, affecting how well we absorb nutrients from our food. Avocados contain both soluble and insoluble fiber, about 3 grams per serving, a combination that supports healthy digestion and nurtures beneficial gut bacteria. These gut microbes play a surprisingly important role in skin health, with research from the American Academy of Dermatology showing that gut health directly affects skin condition through what scientists call the gut-skin axis. Jean, an 83-year-old former English teacher, told me, "I started eating avocado for my wrinkles, but I've noticed I'm remembering my grandchildren's birthdays without reminders now." Better skin and better memory? That's a powerful combination for quality aging. There's also emerging research on avocados' benefits for digestive health. As we age, digestive efficiency naturally declines, affecting how well we absorb nutrients from our food. Avocados contain both soluble and insoluble fiber, about 3 grams per serving, a combination that supports healthy digestion and nurtures beneficial gut bacteria. These gut microbes play a surprisingly important role in skin health, with research from the American Academy of Dermatology showing that gut health directly affects skin condition through what scientists call the gut-skin axis. I know what you're thinking, this all sounds great, but are there any downsides to eating avocados daily? And how much avocado do you need to eat to see benefits? And is there any risk in eating too much, especially if you're taking certain medications? These are important questions, particularly for seniors, who are often managing multiple health conditions. First, while avocados are generally considered safe, they do contain vitamin K, which can potentially interact with blood-thinning medications like warfarin, Coumadin. If you're taking blood thinners, you should maintain consistent avocado consumption rather than suddenly increasing or decreasing it, and discuss this dietary change with your healthcare provider. Some seniors also worry about the calorie content. At approximately 240 calories for a whole avocado, this could be a concern for those watching their weight. However, research suggests avocados may actually support weight management due to their high satiety factor. A study from Loma Linda University found that adding half an avocado to lunch increased satisfaction and reduced the desire to eat for up to 5 hours afterward. Finally, for those on fixed incomes, the cost of daily avocados, currently averaging $1.5 minus $2.5 each, depending on season and location, might be a consideration. I recommend looking for sales, buying slightly unripe avocados that will ripen at home over several days, and considering frozen avocado chunks as a more economical option during off-seasons. Let's address these important considerations before I share my 3 simple ways to incorporate avocado into your daily routine. Practical applications. So now you understand why avocados work wonders for aging skin. But the big question remains, how do you practically incorporate them into your daily diet? And what should you watch out for? First, let's talk about the ideal amount. The research showing benefits for skin elasticity was based on consuming 1 whole medium avocado daily, that's about 250 calories and 22 grams of fat, primarily the healthy monounsaturated kind. For most seniors, this is entirely appropriate to include in a balanced diet. However, If you're watching your weight or calories, even half an avocado daily, about 125 calories, can provide significant benefits, though results might take slightly longer to appear. Timing matters too. I recommend consuming avocado earlier in the day, either at breakfast or lunch. This gives your body time to utilize those nutrients throughout the day when your skin is exposed to environmental stressors like sun and pollution. Think of it as arming your skin with protective nutrients right when it needs them most. Additionally, the satiety factor of avocados can help prevent overeating throughout the day, supporting weight management goals. Now, I need to address an important safety note. Always consult your doctor before making health decisions, especially if you have existing medical conditions. This is particularly important if you're taking blood-thinning medications like warfarin, Coumadin. Avocados contain vitamin K, which can potentially reduce the effectiveness of these medications. Your doctor might recommend adjusting your medication or monitoring your levels more closely if you increase your avocado consumption. The good news is that for most medications, including statins, blood pressure medications, and diabetes treatments, avocados pose no known interaction risks. In fact, their heart-healthy profile may complement the goals of many commonly prescribed medications for seniors. Another practical consideration is selecting and storing avocados properly. Many of my patients get frustrated when avocados go from rock hard to overripe seemingly overnight. Here's my simple method. Buy avocados at different stages of ripeness. Look for one that's ready to eat immediately. It should yield slightly to gentle pressure, plus a few firmer ones that will ripen over the next 3 to 5 Dalton's ways. To speed ripening, place avocados in a paper bag with a banana. To slow ripening, store them in the refrigerator once they reach optimal ripeness. With that guidance noted, let me share 3 delicious and simple ways to add avocado to your diet that my senior patients absolutely love. 1. The morning metabolism booster. Blend half an avocado with a cup of spinach, a small banana, a tablespoon of ground flaxseed, a teaspoon of ginger, and unsweetened almond milk. The avocado creates a creamy texture without any dairy, while providing those skin-loving nutrients first thing in the morning. The ginger adds anti-inflammatory benefits while supporting digestion, a common concern for many seniors. Plus, this combination keeps you full until lunch, helping maintain a healthy weight, another factor in skin aging. Barbara, at 79, credits this morning ritual with improving not just her skin, but her energy levels. I've tried so many breakfast options over the years, but this is the first one that keeps me satisfied without feeling heavy. And my dermatologist commented that my skin looks more hydrated than it has in years. 2. The Mediterranean avocado toast. Top whole grain toast with mashed avocado, a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil, cherry tomatoes, and a pinch of sea salt. For extra protein, add a soft-boiled egg or a sprinkle of hemp seeds. This combination pairs avocado's monounsaturated fats with additional antioxidants from olive oil and tomatoes, creating a powerful skin-supporting meal that also benefits heart health. Helen, at 78, makes this her daily lunch and credits it with the compliments she regularly receives about her glowing complexion. My friends keep asking what cream I'm using. She laughs. But it's just my avocado toast routine. The combination provides sustained energy without the afternoon slump many seniors experience after lunch. 3. The avocado dinner swap. Replace less healthy fats in your evening meal with avocado. Instead of mayonnaise in your tuna or chicken salad, mix in mashed avocado with a squeeze of lemon to prevent browning. Rather than butter on your baked potato, top it with avocado slices. For a simple dinner salad, cube avocado and combine with cherry tomatoes, cucumber, and a light vinaigrette for a meal that supports skin health without heavy digestion before bedtime. Thomas, a 70-year-old widower with limited cooking skills, found this approach particularly helpful. I'm not much of a cook since my wife passed, but even I can mash an avocado into my canned tuna. My doctor says my cholesterol numbers have improved, and I've noticed my skin doesn't look as dry and flaky as it used to. For those who occasionally struggle with the taste or texture of avocados, I recommend starting with smaller amounts mixed into foods you already enjoy. Add a quarter avocado to your regular smoothie, or mash a small amount into salad dressings. Over time, most people develop a taste for avocado's mild, creamy profile. If you're concerned about waste from unused portions, here's a practical tip. Mash leftover avocado with a squeeze of lemon juice. Place in an airtight container with plastic wrap pressed directly onto the surface to prevent air exposure, and refrigerate for up to 2 days. You can also freeze avocado puree in ice cube trays for future smoothies. What about applying avocado directly to your skin? While avocado oil and masks can provide temporary hydration, research shows that eating avocado provides more lasting benefits by supporting your skin's structure from within. That said, if you have extra avocado, a simple mask of mashed avocado applied for 15 minutes can provide additional hydration for especially dry areas. Patricia, a 69-year-old former nurse from Florida, combines both approaches. I eat half an avocado daily in my salad, and once a week, I use the other half as a face mask while I read. My skin hasn't looked this good in decades, she told me during a recent checkup. One question I often get is, how long until I see results? Based on the UCLA study and my clinical experience, most people notice subtle improvements in skin hydration within 2 to 3 weeks, but significant changes in elasticity and firmness typically take 8 to 12 weeks of daily consumption. The key is consistency. Just like exercise, the benefits come from making it a regular habit, not a one-time indulgence. I can hear some of you wondering, what if I don't like avocados or can't afford them daily? Is there an alternative? While nothing quite matches avocado's unique nutrient profile for skin health, other foods rich in healthy fats and antioxidants can help. Olive oil, walnuts, and fatty fish like salmon provide some similar benefits. For a budget-friendly approach, consider rotating avocados with these alternatives throughout the week. Another common question concerns organic versus conventional avocados. The good news is that avocados are on the Environmental Working Group's Clean 15 list, meaning conventional varieties have very low pesticide residues thanks to their thick skin. If you're on a budget, conventional avocados are a perfectly acceptable choice. For those with digestive sensitivities, start with smaller portions, maybe a quarter of an avocado, and gradually increase as tolerated. The fiber content can sometimes cause initial digestive adjustment, but most people adapt quickly. Are you ready to try the avocado approach to younger-looking skin? Before we wrap up, let me share one more story that might inspire you. Martha was 74 when she first came to my office. She had just lost her husband of 50 years and was struggling not just with grief, but with her sense of self. "I don't recognize the person in the mirror anymore," she told me, tears in her eyes. "It's not just about looking old, it's about feeling disconnected from myself, like the outside doesn't match who I still am inside." Her words struck me deeply. You see, healthy aging isn't just about looking younger, it's about maintaining your connection to yourself, your vitality, and your joy in life. When Martha looked in the mirror and didn't recognize herself, she was experiencing something many seniors face: the challenge of integrating our changing outer appearance with our enduring inner identity. I suggested several lifestyle changes for Martha, including the daily avocado routine we've discussed today. 6 months later, she returned to my office, and I was struck by the change in her demeanor before I even noticed the improvements in her skin. There was a lightness about her, a confidence that hadn't been there before. "It's not just that my skin looks better, though it does," she explained. "It's that taking care of myself this way, nourishing my body intentionally, has helped me reconnect with who I am. When I look in the mirror now, I see Martha again. Not the same Martha from 30 years ago, but a Martha who's vibrant and present in this chapter of life." This is why I'm so passionate about approaches like incorporating avocados into your diet for skin health. It's not about vanity or chasing youth. It's about honoring the body you live in, supporting it with the best nutrition possible, and maintaining your sense of self as you age. It's about the dignity of caring for yourself, especially when life circumstances might tempt you to neglect self-care. The beauty of this approach is its simplicity and accessibility. One avocado a day. A single delicious addition to your diet that supports not just your skin's elasticity and firmness, but your overall health and well-being. No expensive creams, no complicated routines, just real food with real benefits. William, an 81-year-old who started eating avocados daily after hearing me speak at a senior center, put it beautifully. "I don't expect to look 60 again, and I don't want to. I've earned these years. But feeling good in my skin, knowing I'm doing something positive for my health, that's priceless at any age." I encourage you to try this for yourself. Commit to adding avocado to your daily diet for the next 12 weeks. Take a close-up photo of your face, particularly your forehead and around your eyes before you start, and then again after 12 weeks, in good lighting, without makeup. Many of my patients are genuinely surprised when they compare these images side by side. Document how your skin feels too, not just how it looks. Notice if it seems more resilient, if dry patches improve, or if it feels more comfortable and less tight throughout the day. These subjective improvements are just as meaningful as visual changes. Always consult your doctor before making health decisions, especially if you have existing medical conditions or are on medications like blood thinners that might interact with avocado's vitamin K content. Your health and safety always come first. If you found this information valuable, please take a moment to like this video. It helps others like you discover this content too. And if you're not already subscribed to our channel, now is the perfect time to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss our upcoming video on the 5 foods that accelerate skin aging after 60. I'd love to hear about your experiences with avocados and skin health. Has adding avocado to your diet made a difference for you? Do you have a favorite way to enjoy avocado? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your insights might inspire someone else's journey to healthier aging. Our community thrives when we share our wisdom and experiences with each other. Remember, we're not just living longer, we're living differently than previous generations. Today's 70 is not your grandmother's 70. We have more knowledge, more options, and more opportunity to influence how we experience these golden years. Healthy aging isn't about turning back the clock. It's about being the healthiest, most vibrant version of yourself at every age. If adding one delicious fruit to your daily routine might help you achieve that, isn't it worth a try? Thank you for joining me today. I'm Dr. David Walker, wishing you health, vitality, and beautiful skin at every age. Until next time, remember that small, consistent choices often yield the most significant results in our health journey.